Good afternoon, people. I'm going to try something new. If it thanks to these young ladies last night, I'm going to put something in the chat. Maybe I should not do that, but it's only a one-time deal. So
This is the history of Atlantis by Warby Parker. A theory of optics emerges in Egypt. Then for a while, not much happens. With glasses, at least. A millennium later, the first errors made near the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It had just started leading. Glasses exist now. People can see, but they're more expensive than they need to be.
let's see if I copy it right. Streamyard.com FS
It's the 21st century.
FSBUEAPGR. People, I'm going to put a link on it. So if you click on that link, you come on to my live stream on my computer screen. I want to thank all you over 800, over 500 people, 800 people that watch Thunder over Louisville. I want to thank you all. And I want to thank you young ladies last night when you was live streaming on StreamYard and all that. It helped me out a little bit. I think I done it right. StreamYard.com/FSBUEVAPGR. If you got a camera or maybe some earphones, you can click on that link. That's something I'm trying, people. Also, I want you all send prayers out to those people last night or this morning after midnight that wrecked on I-65 here in Indiana between Scottsburg and Austin. It involved 318 wheelers. I guess the third one didn't know about the traffic slowing down or what, but the third truck driver plowed into the other one, pushed it into a tanker, all this, and it was on one of the, hello, Josh. I put a link in that thing after watching those young ladies last night. If you click on it and you're on your computer or whatever, it'll bring you up here on my screen. If it works, I'm new at everything. I'm still learning how to share. I still can't get it in my dumb skull up here. I hope you're doing good today, Josh. I walked to the mailbox. The only thing I got a sales ad for, I call it Orslin, but it's not Orslin anymore. So got all the kitty cats fed. Ate me some sausage corn dogs and got me some Pepsi Zero. Okay, people, I done a live stream yesterday. This don't make no blankety blank sense to me. I checked this morning. I got something from YouTube. Since I went into the dollar store and all this, and I showed you, I bought those fudge bars. Well, I don't know what blankety blank country it is. I could have got me a strike because it's copyrighted on them fudge bars. How can it be copyrighted when I bought it? It belongs to me. It belongs to me. It don't no longer belong to that a-hole company. That's my opinion in my book. But they didn't charge me no strike. So it don't make no sense. So I can understand that. And after I got off of those ladies, I went over to the expert channel. And I told him, I said, why didn't you come live on them sweet young ladies? And he brought up a name and all this. Since I am a member of the expert, somebody must love me out there. This is the second one I got free, which I can't afford it, with my budget. Yeah, I'm doing okay. My clock went off about 8:30 this morning. I got to figure out how to turn my alarm clock off. But if I do that, because because I got doctor's appointments around 9 o'clock, but nothing this month. So I guess I leave it. I just go right back to sleep. I feed all the kitty cats. I go, inside kitty cats, but I'll wait until 10, 11 o'clock to feed the outside cats. So since I got the expert post office box, comes the first of the month, I'm going to write it, print. I guess I better print it. If I write it, you won't be able to read it. And ask him for his help on how to share things. Give him my home address, which that be on a return address. And my phone number. I said, text me first before you call because all the spam calls I get. I like to get on like his show, the DUI guy, Megan Fox. I'm no important person. I believe if I could get on their show, it'll get me up to 1,000 subscribers. I would love to have 1,000 subscribers. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I'm kind of new to Streamyard, and well, it's not legal here in Indiana. The only thing that's legal in Indiana is CBD stuff, like the gummy bears. When I was in my car wreck back in 2022, I think it was. And, well, the people in Indianapolis, Indiana, in the House up there, the state capitol, they passed it. The governor of Indiana vetoed it. He said until the federal government makes it legal, he ain't going to sign the bill. But he can't run no more. So they got another idiot Republican running for governor. I can't vote for another Republican in Indiana except for Trump. That's the only one I can vote for.
So easy. He's my uncle.
Oh, War, how you doing this fine afternoon? Well, I would love to get out last night, but I was watching some live videos last night. Up the road from me, between Scottsburg and Austin, on I-65, I forget what mile marker it is. They had a bad wreck. People passed away. I believe they was truck drivers. Yep, that's they was on live. They had a link, and I put the link in my thing, which I don't know if you have to go to your search engine and do it or what. Them women was in their 60s. Some of them was in their 70s. I kind of like it. But I did change something. Nope, no way. Never again. 5 times is enough, or two of them died on, well, one died on me. The other one died December the 6th of cancer. That's my son's mother. And three, the other three cheated on me. There ain't gonna be no more. No, if we have to live together for a year, probably a year, maybe more. She has to be on the skinny side. The top half can't be watermelon or cantaloupe, eggs or apples or oranges, nothing big. 'Cause I had wives that had watermelons, cantaloupe, and all they did was complain of their back hurting. And, I'm not supposed to get upset, because of my 4 heart attacks, I think. That's usually what they do. They cheat while you're away. It's hard to find a good woman. It's hard to find a good woman. So that's the problem. Trying to find a good lady. I want to see. I think you have to go to your search engine to type in. Yeah, that's what you have to do. You have to go to your search engine. What you do, you type in that streamyard.com/FSBUEVAPGR to do that. So I'm doing it on my phone. Yep. See, that's what I'm doing. So, so, so that's what you have to do. So that's what you have to do. So people, to click on that link, you have to go to your search engine and type it in. So if it tells you anything. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna stop my camera for a second. Okay. I just wanted to try that out. They're good.
Attention former Marines and family members stationed at Camp Lejeune. If you live or worked at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, for at least 30 days from
So
1953,
that people, that's what you have to do. In the link that I put on here in my chat, it says streamyard.com/FSBUEVAPGR. You got to type that into your search engine. So it's hard to find a good lady out there. I'm kind of choosy. I hear a train blowing its whistle. So, people, I'm still having problems with StreamYard. the sheriff's thing, like court TV or other people's videos where I could talk about it. And so, I still need some help. That'd be nice with somebody like the expert DUI guy, the umbrella guy, Megan Fox, um, MG Law, some of them people, if they using Streamyard, they would invite me to their live chat, help me get a few extra subscribers. That'll help out. And also want to inform you, I almost got a strike. And that's something you get from YouTube if you copyright something. So I done a video yesterday of me going to the dollar store, get me a few things. I happened to show the fudge bar and the company's name on it. And I got demonetized or whatever you call it. But they didn't use the strike against me. So anybody who does videos, just think of the copyright law. You're going into a grocery store. Anything you show in there is it copyrighted. Once you buy it, to me, you own it. That's only my opinion. I'm not a lawyer. And I want you all to say prayers for them truck drivers after midnight lost their lives. One was, I guess, lifted by helicopter with burns. It involved three semis. I guess the tanker was stopped or something because of construction going on. And the third 18 wheeler, I guess, didn't have a CB radio. That's the problem with most of the truck wrecks around Scottsburg and Austin, Indiana on I-65. So, that's a problem. I don't know how fast this truck driver was going when he hit the other two trucks, but one of them trucks was a gasoline tanker. They had fire departments from Scottsburg, Austin, Monroe Township, which is Henryville, Indiana, went up there to help put the fire out. And people in California knows what black tag is. They had two black tags, but Indiana 1079, which is a coroner, 10-0, the person is dead. So I want you to say prayers to them truck drivers that lost their lives, I guess this morning, because it was after midnight. So I hope that was quick. When they hit that, I don't know if it was a full tanker or empty tanker, but you're still going to have fumes. So we need to send prayers out to their family. I forget what TV station it was on. I turned my phone back on because I type it into my search engine, and that's, I came live on my own channel. Now let's see where my TV stations are. I think it was on WLKY TV, I think. Okay. ISP, that's Indiana State Police, the two drivers died in a ferry I-65 crash, multiple semis. This happened in Scott County, Indiana, which is about the 30 some mile marker. If you got your map of Indiana, see people, that happened in Scott County, Indiana. It says, I'm going to read you that from WLKY. Two drivers are dead after a third semi involving ferry crash on Interstate 65 in southern Indiana. The crash closed all southbound lanes near Austin, Indiana, early Tuesday morning, but right lane has since reopened. I want to show you the picture of it. So that is the crash. And it said Indiana State Police reported that the crash happened after midnight. It said police said a semi was stopping a construction where two other semi crashed into it. The third person in a sleeper cab was serious hurt, has severe burns, as Indiana State Police said. ISP said the left lane may be not open at all on Tuesday because of the damage and the repair. I don't know if it's concrete or asphalt. Well, if it's asphalt, you all know gasoline and it catching on fire, it's going to damage it, you know. It's bad. I want you all to say prayers out to them truck drivers. And the third one, it's in the hospital. Probably the burnt unit. I think it's U of L, I think in Louisville, Kentucky. So that's like about the wreck on I-65 after midnight this morning. You know, I blame the trucking companies because they don't have CB radio in their trucks to keep up on the traffic like they used to years ago. You all remember when everybody had CB radios in their vehicle. And it's bad. Well, when you hit a fuel tanker, you got a big explosion. There's no way the truck driver can get out of it. It's in the tanker. So I said it killed the first and second 18 wheelers. I know the third one, they took him to the hospital, and the one was in the sleeper. I think they flew him by help the air ambulance. I think I heard that go over after midnight. But you all know the rules. It's for everybody: police officers, truck drivers, EMT, fire department. When you're involved in a wreck, you have to take some blood work. See if you got any drugs or alcohol in you. That's the federal DOT rules. You all know if you're truck drivers, you know, anytime you're in the wreck, you have to take that, go to the hospital and do blood work. Oh, I forgot about the school bus drivers and taxi cab people. I forgot them. So even airplane pilots, if they have a wreck, they have to do it because it's federal law, I believe. Hey, the expert, if you sitting back there in the background, I'm going to send you a letter with my name, my YouTube channel, my home address, phone number. I know I'm nobody expert. I won't mind being invited to your show where I can get a few more subscribers. I'll be satisfied with 1,000 or more subscribers because I'm 70 plus years old. And and I know you all using Streamyard. Here's my problem: trying to share. You all do pretty good on your sharing court stuff and all this. That's what I like to do, expert. If you're on there, you watch any of my videos, I'm nobody important. I'm 70 plus years old, 4 heart attack, high blood pressure, sugar problems, arthritis. You could say I'm falling to pieces. I know people keep telling me don't put myself down. I'm not that smart up here. I'm classified as kind of on the borderline of retardation or whatever they call it. When I went on disability 30 plus years ago, back in the 80s, Social Security sent me to 20 psychiatrists. I don't know what the problem was with Social Security back there then. Anybody who goes on disability, you're going to have to get you a lawyer, no matter what your doctor says. I had a few problems. You're not in bad shape like me, Josh. That's true. Nobody's perfect here, War. I'm not perfect. I admit I'm not perfect. You know, I wish I had more money to do stuff with. But here's the catch 22 is see, the more money I make, the more my house payment goes up. I've talked about it in my past video. I use USDA to buy my house. It's based on your income. Before I bought my house. I was a renter. I paid $350 a month. And thanks to Boss Hogg, you all remember Duke of Hazzard, the Boss Hogg, how crooked he was. That's how the mayor of Charlestown was at that time. His name was Bob Hall. He was a crooked mayor, just like Boss Hogg. And he didn't like people that made under $48,000. You know, he classified them low income nobodies. I went to a city council meeting. You ain't gonna believe he called people who made $48,000 scumbags and like it. At the time, the Charlestown Police Department, their pay was $48,000. Well, the homeowners, they use the Institute for Justice to help him on a lawsuit. Then the landlords, they got their own lawyer. They got, I don't know how many $1 million each. The only one got screwed out of it is people like me who's a renter. And I was looking for a place to rent, but with my budget, there was nothing in my budget, nothing around $350. It's either $500 up to $2,500 to rent. So I had no choice to look on the internet, HUD, FHA, USDA. I tried to have a good heart. I just hope I'm alive until next April, Thunder over Louisville. And I think it got over 800 views, I think. And you have people from UK all over watch it. They loved it. And those ladies last night that I joined them on their Streamyard, Lord, I couldn't afford that. There's no way. I know if you move to a different state, my Social Security go up, but there's no way I could pay 1,000 a month plus a utility bill. It's impossible unless they raise my Social Security up to 2,000 a month. Then my house payment will go up. I'm hoping I'm still around and don't have a heart attack and this and that. I'm hoping I get another sugar doctor. Nobody called me yet. Which Clark County Hospital? Well, I've been to Michigan since the 70s. I went to Detroit, pick up the girlfriend at that time, and brought her back to Indiana where she could be with her parents. The only catch was she said, well, they can go to my voicemail because it says spam. So it's an 812, but that don't matter. They spooked their phone numbers. They didn't leave no voicemail, so it's a spam call. I told people in private chats or email, especially this other YouTuber, not going to mention their name or their YouTube channel. I don't know if they got Section 8 up there to help you out. I don't know anything about Michigan. I think every state got Section 8 to help you out on your income. I, the other person, God bless you. And, it's hard to live on a fixed income. There was something I saw, maybe that was on YouTube. They talk about senior citizens over 60 something should get a $2,000 stimulus check. Ha ha, what a big joke that is. That's supposed to be in the bank by Monday or Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. I still ain't got nothing. That's a big joke. I would love to get another stimulus check, but it don't happen. People, if you knew on here at the beginning of it, I put the link to Streamyard. I think you have to put that into your search engine. It's StreamYard.com/FSBUEVAPGR. If you want to come up in my live stream, I want to thank those two ladies from last night. I joined their live stream. I'm going to say young ladies, but they're not young, but they were very nice. They're about my age, you know. That's one thing I don't know how to do, War, is the room raid, you know. That should, but how you do the room raid. Hey, people, that's another question. I've seen the expert, the DUI guy, Umbrella guy, Megan Fox, the writer, not the actor, the writer, WRITER. She's kind of news reporter. And they do room raids. I don't know how to do that either on StreamYard. So, plus, also, people, I'm trying to figure out how to share things like court, say, like court TV or another person's YouTube channel. I have a few people to show me, but this computer up here in my brain can't comprehend it. I'm not good on computers. So that tells you some of the problems. And I'm going to say Mr. Main, Main. That's part of his last name, but he used on YouTube. He's a younger man, younger person. He's young. Anybody under 30 is, to me, is still a kid. I'm going to have to take a picture of that war because I don't know what Monterey is. See, that way I keep a record of it. I don't want a video. So I got it there and I look, but people, like I said, don't give up on YouTube, not even your YouTube channel. You get lucky one day. I guess I think it's 800 views on Thunder Over Louisville I done Saturday. About a 7-hour live stream. If those 800 people would subscribe, I probably have 1,000 subscribers by now. Also, people, let you know that I watch a whole lot of videos. If I like your comment, I click on your name and subscribe to your channel because I like what you said in your comment. You might have 0 subscribers, you might have 5, stuff like that. So that's that's what I do to describe some of those people. Because I like your comment and what you put in the other people's videos. If you got a video, the one I subscribe to, I'll watch it. No. So, I'm trying, people. I'm trying. But I still need your help with Streamyard on sharing, how to room raid, how to invite people, and up there in the chat, let me post it again. Click on that link, people, that I'm just putting up there into your search engine. Let's see, streamyard.com/. I will get there. When, I don't know. But see that streamyard.com/FSBUEVAPGR. You type that into your search engine. That'll bring you to my StreamYard Live. And you'll pop up on my screen. I learned that from those young ladies last night. And they said I shouldn't do that because you get all kinds of crazy fools in there. But I want to thank you all, people, for Saturday viewing Thunder over in Louisville. God bless you, 800 people. I think it's 800. So I'm hoping it works. Maybe not this time of day. I might have to do it tonight. It depends how I feel. but I have a different ID up there, different letters, different numbers. It'll be different tonight. Every time you go live on Streamyard, you got a different letters and numbers up there. So that won't be the same on every live stream on. So, like I say, I'm doing pretty good. I got to reorder one of my medicine. I guess I had to take my cell phone in there and scan the code to the drugstore, which they got to contact the doctor and all this. So I do that after a while. It'd be nice if those VIP people on YouTube would help me out. Remember, people, you started out just like me with no subscribers. Finally, you get up there. People's helping you out. That's that's what I want you all to do is help me out. Man, I'm like I say, I'm not smart enough. If you're in jail or prison or wherever you're at, why can't they teach us people about computers? I know they got computers in jails or prison. I know they got their, I'm going to say, legal aid in prison that's run by other inmates. I don't know anything about inscription. That leaves me out. There's people, there's things I would love to do. You know, I don't know how to do it. I'm 70 plus years old, people, not computer smart. I want to share stuff, you know, other people's videos or a town council meeting. I heard so many stuff about the dark web. I don't know, but that's my opinion. But I want to inform you people, maybe it's new to YouTube and you videotape going into the grocery store. Maybe you don't know it. I just found out since yesterday I went to the general dollar store, bought me some fudge sickles or fudge bars. I happened to show the name of it. And I don't know what country it was in. They could have got me a strike for copyright. Hey, once you buy that ice cream, wherever you bought, you own it. That means you own the right to that box, not those idiots. But they didn't get me on it. They demonetized me on it. I think that's wrong of YouTube. If I knew how to how to edit it, I would go back in there and cut that part out. But I don't even know how to do that. What you do when you're 70 plus years old. Oh, but I'm trying to find the video from Saturday. But I think it's 800 views, wherever the heck it is. Oh, okay. I thought it was 800 views. It's 751 views and 59 thumbs up, a couple of comments. There's algorithm. He's one of the subscribers to it. But, that's pretty good, for like I say, people, I don't get nothing from YouTube. You don't make anything from YouTube until you get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. I know I got over 4,000 watch hours, so I want you people out there, it's on Streamyard, to help me out get more subscribers. Teach me about Streamyard. how to share, how to room raid, how to invite people, instead of getting crazy people. That's how come I put it into the chat. Give that a try. Thanks to those young ladies last night. People, it's 3:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. I've been on there an hour. I want to thank all of you and check it out later. I might come back alive at 8 or 9 o'clock. I think those ladies will be on there. Maybe if they are and they got their StreamYard slash thing where you can join them in their live chat, you know, maybe I could pick up some more subscribers. And I want to thank my subscribers that went over to their channel last night. So I'm trying to learn about StreamYard. I hate to open that window up, but I like fresh air. You know, I watch a whole lot of videos, people, and I have explained if I like your comment, I will subscribe to your YouTube channel. 'Cause I like what you said. Plus, I want to help you out on your subscribers. You know, that's how I was raised to help people out. Here, I'm going to throw up a sponsor. I don't get anything from me turning around. It's Pepsi Zero Sugar. I got this in my glass with ice. People say, why would you show Pepsi Zero if they're not paying you? As you all know, I got diabetes. Uh, I used to drink over 150 cans of Pepsi a month. When they came out with Pepsi Zero, I cut it down to about 75 cans of Pepsi a month. So I want to say hi to all you Megan Fox writer, Writer, not Megan Fox, the movie star. I kind of like these things like air that she has. You get a big laugh out of watching Megan Fox, DUI guy, the expert. I think he's funny sometimes. They had a new lady on the expert last night. She, I guess, learning to be a reporter. And I love watching the expert. He makes me feel good when I watch him. So, like I say, that's some of the YouTube channels I watch. I I can't forget the ones in Bakersfield, California. RD on the scene. Uh, Kern County Crime Watchers. I think they're on Tuesdays and Fridays, which that's part of Roger's family, son-in-law and daughter and him. Sometimes the grandbabies with them. And Roger does quite a bit for the people in Bakersfield, California. You got White T-shirt media there in Bakersfield. You also, there's another one I watch sometimes. It's Bakersfield Police Scanner, KCS, Kern County Crime Scanner, where he or they, I don't know if he, she, or what, but I'm going to say they run a live stream on a scanner for Bakersfield, California. There's a bunch of more. I watch this one, which to me, it's a hate group. I don't like hate groups. That's not what God wants. It's his right, but I can't watch it. I can only watch it for a minute. He been arrested for murder and all this and other charges. Attacked this old woman, stole her, I don't know, Game Boy or something like that, and pawned stuff. On the murder charge, I think they dismiss it without prejudice. That means they can come back and charge him. Somehow the courts of that state done a boo-boo on typing something out. You seen on one of his live videos, he was taking a needle and shooting up. Right? I guess he didn't know he was still live streaming. I saw that video. He never did shut it off. And a guy like that living with his mom, but he's supposed to live in the other state. But maybe he has a GPS tracker on. I don't know. But I don't like his content because it upsets me. To me, it's a hate crime. If I mention who he belongs to, Facebook will put a strike against me and put me in YouTube jail or spend my account. It's only 3 letters, you know. But I'm not a racist person. You know, I love African American people. I love Mexicans. I love all races. We all bleed red. We all got the same blood in us. It's red. No matter what the color of your skin is, you shouldn't be racist or a hate group. By you being a hate group, God will punish you. Like, what was it back in the cowboy days? The Rough Riders or whatever, you know. I just don't like people like that hates people. And they can't get their stories straight. Or they edit the stuff. No, that's how come I'm live. I don't know how to edit stuff. I want you all to see the truth. I got papers from certain court cases. And there's another YouTuber, Mark Feather. I think it's unredacted Mark Feather or something like that. But he only done 2 or 3 videos. He done got, I think, over 8,000 subscribers. See, If you're a VIP, you can get that. I don't like people. I hate people because of the color of their skin. That's not how I was raised. No, I'm glad I went to Charlestown, Indiana. That is, other places like in Louisville, Kentucky, white people hated black people hated white people. It's time to stop hating people. Stop killing each other. Stop raping these old women like they're doing over in Louisville, Kentucky. See, I like to share stories like it for you all, but I don't know how to do stuff like that. You know, but also, people, pray for those two truck drivers that lost their lives this morning after midnight between Scottsburg and Austin on I-65 southbound. They blocked both lanes because the fire department on one side and those 18-wheelers on the other side. They still got one of the lanes closed down because the damage that the fire caused. I think it's the blacktop, so they're going to have to dig that all up and put more blacktop in and redo that. That's going to take quite a few hours. Plus, they got to reconstruct the accident. I just hope this truck driver that went to Scott County Hospital, I hope they find nothing in his blood. Because if they found something in his blood, they gonna hang his rear end in jail. He'd be up there with ex-sheriff Jamie Noe. They do. I like watching for public safety. Like I say, some people tell the truth, some lies. And I'm no handwriting expert. I believe Chris that he did not send that threatened cis and this cis and this. Well, you all know what I'm talking about. I don't think he done that because he showed that, and it showed like two different typewriters. And Chris picked that paper off at JJ Crunch Up. And that's the same paper he got, but somehow somebody retyped it and forged signatures on it. I believe that Chris is telling the truth on that. But the marijuana case back from 88, 89, that I don't believe that much. I'll watch videos that was put out there that wasn't edited, wasn't cut up. That was a true video that was on VHS that showed it was him in court. It was him with a public defender, this and that. That showed where he pleaded guilty. That I believe because I even got a copy of that video and I looked it over, but man, time you try to download it on your computer, that takes a whole lot of memory for this old HP that ain't got crap. So, some of the stuff I believe and some I don't believe. And Chris, broke the law, period. You saw where he supposedly filed a complaint on the DUI guy. He shared it with all his fans. But under the rules of court and the Bar Association, they said you keep it confidential. He did not do that. So he broke the law on that against the DUI guy. But you people watch these lawyers. They do look everything up on you before you go live streaming on their YouTube channel. Where Larry Foreman went, I got no law degree. I don't have no ID number. I can find the same thing that he found that gave his address, his driver's license. If you ever have a ticket for speeding or reckless driving, it's going to have your driver's license number on it. You know, that's public records. You know, and I watched the video that night. He was on with the DUI guy. And he said, I give you permission. Well, when he said that, it protects the DUI guy. But I've been watching the DUI guy a long time. I know how he operates. They always check you out. All lawyers would do that. They don't want no surprises. So, you know, some people don't agree with my opinion. That's okay. But I still love you. God loves you. And what if you all been watching What the Hells? Mr. Cunningham, the one that threw the tea on Jeremy at that nice barbecue place. If you've been watching it, he went to another county to talk with the other prosecutor in that other county, and I believe they're going to arrest Lynette, Michelle Preston, and John Cook. I believe they're going to get arrested. But I just got a feeling they're going to skip out because I consider it a con artist. You know, things are done illegal. I seen the paperwork where she lied on her adoption papers. You know, you ever been arrested? Have you ever had CPS involved? Has CPS took any of your children? She said, no, no, no. She lied, you know, because when you sign those papers like that, it's under the penalty of perjury. So that's my pet peeve, one of my pet peeves. And also, ladies, I want to help you out. It's not your fault that you're getting abused. And you people out there, if you hear it, you see it, you report it. You know, even if it's a child getting abused or a child getting left in a vehicle. And one thing I saw on the news, because I knew they was going to say it, because they showed some preview. The state of Kentucky, I wish all 50 states would do that. Put a sticker on the gas pump. Don't leave your child in a hot vehicle, you know, like that. I forget, I don't know if that was on WDRB or WLKY TV. It's one of them news stations. I can't remember which one. But that's a good idea for all 50 states. Put a sticker on all gas pumps or the entry into the store on the door. Do not leave your child or pets in a hot car. You know, you know. What do you people think of it? You think that's a pretty good law that they should put stickers on all gas pumps and entry to like a dollar store, grocery store, stuff like that? I think that's pretty good. Okay, my son showed me a video. I think it was in the state of Florida. And you all probably know what one I'm talking about. I don't know if it's on YouTube, Facebook. Maybe it was on Facebook. Because my son's on Facebook. I'm not. But this cop, I believe it's Florida, have an inmate in the car. And you might know where I'm going with it, but it was parked underneath, I guess, a nut tree. Well, I guess this squirrel lost one of his acorns. Hit the police car. They start shooting at the police car. Lucky the person in there didn't get killed. I think they emptied 3 clips or 4 clips or something like that. And I believe that police officer resigned. I can't remember what his name is. But that cop cannot go nowhere now. They're going to call him the squirrel killer or something like that because of the acorns that fell in his car and thought somebody was shooting at him. There's my pretty cat, Alexi. Can you say hi, everybody? So I'm going to get off of here, people. It's time for me to take an old man's nap. I want to thank you all. If you got any ideas, you got my post office box scrolling across the screen. You got my Cash App. If you want to send me stuff in the U.S. mail, you can do that. I love kitty cats, so you know what it takes to have kitty cats. You know, and stuff like that. If you want to send that in the U.S. mail, if you want to send money or money orders, you can do it in the U.S. mail, or you can donate by the Cash App. So I only had one person that donated through the Cash App, but I thought it was supposed to go over to my checking account, but I have to. I done claim it and all that. I guess I have to go someplace that does the Cash App and collect my money or buy something. I don't know how that works. So, I could ask a few people that I like to see. I go to the dollar store, the family dollar store. They got sweet people here. They care about the senior citizens. That's one thing I like about Scott County. They would try to help you out, even when you go into the JC store up at Scottsburg. They help you out because they know you're old and handicapped, this and that. Same as the dollar store and the family dollar store. I want to say hi to them people at the family dollar store in Scottsburg, Indiana. I want to say hi to the lady that works in the dollar store at 32 Leota Road in Scottsburg at 31 and 356 in Leota Road. Hi, you beautiful people. I want to give a shout out to those ladies that works at the Verizon store in Scottsburg at 56 and Lake Road. They're very sweet ladies. They know what they're doing. They know the cell phones. They know the plans just like that. So I, I want to thank him. If you live in Scottsburg, stop at the Verizon store. Them young girls will help you out. Man, I wish I was you, but that's okay. You know, they are good looking. So let's do song number two. So people hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe bell. If you want to make a donation, it's okay. But most of you like to do it through YouTube. I know how you feel, you know, but I need 1,000 subscribers, people. So help me get to 1,000 subscribers. And it'll help me out and stuff like that. So I will say goodbye, y'all. I love you. God loves you. You have a great week. Hope you all feel good. You know, I see you all later. I might be on here tonight. But like I say, I love watching the expert, the DUI guy. The DUI guy's not on here like he used to be because he's helping his lovely girlfriend because I think she passed her ST stats, whatever they call, to get into law school. So he's helping her out. And she'd be a good lawyer. I think she's a paralegal, so she shouldn't have any problems in law school. So if you, if DI guy, if you watching and your sweetheart's watching, I know when she graduates, you know, before you're married, I know that's a whole lot of paperwork she would have to change. You know, her law degree, this and that. She still can keep her maiden name. I don't know how Kentucky is, but unless you all get married before she graduate the college law school she's going to, but you all good for each other. So you all have a great afternoon. It's 3:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm 4/23 of 2024. God bless you all. You all have a great day. Goodbye. Let's see. I can't find that link. Let me, man, I can never find my ink pen when I want to. I like watching that delete thing. I say I got my pencil out Okay, I do that, War. I should be on here tonight. Just have to wait and see. Good evening, everybody. I love you. Bye.